Hey everybody, it's Juan with SOAZ Off-Road, covering our trip to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, which we started at Lee's Ferry. Very, very cold water. You can see our buddy Jorge here taking a dip.
Like, I'll get it.
Instant headache. No.
I'll save it.
Not sure how this happened, but these rocks were pretty cool. This was on the road that takes you into Lee's Ferry and back out, and that whole area was covered with these weird looking rocks. Yeah, I was giving up room for everyone to get up the hill. Now the first night we camped right on the edge of what would be considered the beginning of the Grand Canyon. This spot is not for the people who are afraid of heights. We were about 2,000 feet above the Colorado River, and it was probably the best, most scenic campsite I've ever camped in the last 2 years of camping with SOAZ Off-Road. As you can see here, a lot of our rigs and tents were right on the edge of the cliff, so you had to really pay attention if you had to get up in the middle of the night to take a whiz. Damn, that's a long way down. It was really cool to be able to see how the Colorado River begins to carve out the Grand Canyon. And camping even 2,000 feet above the Colorado River, you can hear the water flowing. Makes for a really good night's sleep. This was one of the best campsites I've ever been to. The next morning we packed up and headed to where we were going to camp for the next 2 days, right on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. So unfortunately, as you can tell here, the view was kind of smoggy in that general area during the time we were there due to some fires, but still an epic view and a pretty awesome campsite. No sheer cliffs like in the first day, but still right on the edge of the north rim of the Grand Canyon. Not too far from where we camped, we found the Dry Park Lookout Tower. The guy who was up there actually let us come up 4 at a time and check it out. It was pretty cool. It is the tallest fire tower in the Kaibab National Forest. It was built in 1944 and it sits 120 feet tall. course, while we were there, we had to wave the SOAZ flag, because why not? The next day we decided that we were going to take a ride to Sublime Point. We were there in the fall, as you can tell, and the leaves were starting to change. When we finally arrived at Point Sublime, I was actually surprised of how crowded it was. It does take a couple hours to get out there. You don't need four-wheel drive, but it's a pretty long, rough dirt road. Definitely worth the drive. This is the much less seen side of the Grand Canyon as opposed to the South Rim. Alright everybody, hope you enjoyed that. Please check out our channel for upcoming videos and subscribe. I mean, come on, just do it. Why not? Give me a break.